How many times have we heard these pundits on news media sources over and over and over again talk about our democracy, our democracy, our democracy, presidents, our democracy, even communist countries, our democracy, terrorist countries, democracy, democracy. And I'd be shaking my head over and over and over again. Because when I read, this right here tells me it's a constitutional republic. Well, anyway, Donald Trump uses the word democracy, and then immediately the spin doctors come on and say, well, we're not a democracy, we're a republic. I'm sitting up here, well, dang, which one is it? You see how they do it? As soon as someone's running for the presidency and they slip up and use the same word that they've been using all this time with impunity, all of a sudden, well, he's really wrong. It's not a democracy, it's a republic. But all the time, go on and look and see how many times they keep calling this place a democracy, calling this country a democracy, when it's a constitutional republic. I tell you, the spinning, the schizophrenic reporting is just utterly remarkable and amazing. And I agree with Donald Trump. The election process is corrupt and it is crooked. It really is. Colorado is going to give all the votes to Ted Cruz. You mean tell me the votes don't count? No, they don't count. I keep trying to tell y'all. Now, I tell you, I'm saying it once, I said it 1,000 times, I'm going to say it again. They have finally come out and they have let all of America know, especially the RNC. You and I, we do not pick the nominee. We don't. They do. The delegates do. Not us, the people. So the $1 million question is, what's all this political grandstanding? What's all this money wasted for? And what's this voting process for? To me, it's sickening. It's literally sickening because you think about this. You know how much money Ted Cruz campaign spent in Wisconsin a few weeks ago? Well over $100 million just in advertising. And you think these people are really, truly concerned about the plight of the poor and the middle class in this country? Hell no, they ain't. Hell no, they're not. No, they're not. Do you realize how much money that they're going to spend in this election process advertising? The only people that benefit is the news media outlets. They're the ones that's benefiting. They're the ones who's getting, I'm telling you. But hundreds and millions, they may even top $1 billion just money spent in trying to get elected for a public office. Again, I'm telling you, I'm saying it once, said it 1,000 times. We ain't electing anything. They have already selected. But they got a problem. They got a real problem. American people are waking up, just like they did under Ron Paul. Did you know everybody was in favor of Ron Paul? But you know what the good old boy club did? They ostracized Ron Paul in 2012, and they would not even let him speak on the floor of the convention. Republicans, huh? Republicans. Who's going to be the third party nominee? That's what I'd like to know. I think Trump pretty much, instead of putting up with all this rhetoric, I think he has enough power. I think he has enough money. He has enough influence, and he definitely has the support of the American public. I think that he ought to just say to hell with the Republican Party, jump ship, run as an independent, just like Jesse Ventura did up in Minnesota, get elected, and then do whatever he's going to do anyway. That's the way it ought to be done. And get rid of all these gangsters and let them know that these soft gangsters, they don't mean nothing. They don't, But I tell you what, Donald Trump is right. The nomination process is crooked. And it is corrupt, and it's coming out more and more and more every day. Now, they can't even cover it up no more. They can't anymore. It's just a sad, sad situation. I also noticed something that's going on here in this country. You know what I noticed is going on in this country? Is that people have a very, very difficult time really, truly listening. When I make videos, you can tell that fluoride is really messing up the pineal gland, pine cone. You can tell it's really messing it up. Because people no longer have the ability to discern and think and listen with some ability of comprehension to what I'm saying. They hear a few words and then immediately they start typing. Start typing on the keyboard and stuff. And they didn't hear. They didn't hear what I had to say at all. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. Donald Trump 2016.